A Nintendo Direct has been leaked for this month, and rumors have been circulating everywhere of what might happen in this Direct. In today's video, I've made a list of predictions of first-party Nintendo games that I expect to see information about in this Nintendo Direct. Let's get started. One of the biggest points of this Nintendo Direct discussion is what the big first-party announcement will be. A lot of people are still holding on to the hope that a 3D Mario will be announced at this Nintendo Direct. But personally, I don't see a 3D Mario happening for quite a while because Donkey Kong Bonanza did just come out and the Mario Odyssey team was the group who worked on it. But I do feel like Nintendo needs a system seller to come out before the holidays, so I predict that an Animal Crossing game will be announced. It's been about 5 years since Animal Crossing New Horizons came out during COVID, and about 4 years since the last update for the game released. Animal Crossing New Horizons was a massive success, being the second best-selling Nintendo Switch game. In my opinion, I think Animal Crossing would be a game that would really move Switch 2 units, and it's also been a while since a new game came out, so it wouldn't surprise me if an Animal Crossing game was nearly ready to release. As far as the plot of this new Animal Crossing goes, I think Nintendo will keep the Deserted Island Getaway package, but I feel like Nintendo will kind of expand on the concept that they had in New Horizons, because New Horizons was really the first Animal Crossing game that emphasized a story that you have to follow in a certain way. I think a new game needs to have some kind of new gimmick that makes it different from New Horizons, like if the player started their own business. I think that would be kind of a cool mechanic for an Animal Crossing game. There are some features that were missing in New Horizons that I think need to be in a new Animal Crossing game, such as when the villagers were kind of jerks at some points where they weren't nice at all. New Horizons completely got rid of that, and it kind of feels unrealistic. Also, I don't really like feeling like everything in New Horizons is built around customization, but the customization mechanic was implemented so much that it almost feels like you're a god over the entire island and the villagers have to yield to you. This new game needs to be a balance of not being able to do everything like in real life and also not being able to customize everything like in New Horizons. Moving on to my next prediction, it's more of an obvious one, and that is a Metroid Prime 4 release date and some new footage. Metroid Prime 4 has been confirmed to release in 2025, but we still do not have a release date, even though it is late July. Metroid Prime 4 was age rated in Korea, so it's likely not going to be postponed, but like, Nintendo, where is this release date? I would expect to see a bit more footage, but I really think a release date is what everybody wants at the moment. My next prediction for a new Nintendo Direct is Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. Nintendo showed off an announcement of this game back in March, but there hasn't been any gameplay and no confirmed release date. But I wouldn't expect a release date for a while because this game is launching in 2026, which is still quite a while away. I feel like Nintendo could announce a game-specific direct for Tomodachi Life Living the Dream because it seems like one of those games that needs a good amount of time to show off everything. As far as the plot of this game goes, I can see it staying similar to the core of Tomodachi Life on the 3DS, but the island layout changing, which we've kind of already seen in the little bit of footage we have. I would definitely expect it to be more visually appealing than the 3DS version, and maybe the Mii personalities are updated a bit. Now, as far as what I want to see in this new game, I would like to see something that is similar to Street Pass, or at least a good way to interact with your friends, where you could kind of trade materials or clothing, or something like that was in the 3DS version. My next prediction is Kirby Air Riders, which got an announcement at the Switch 2 Direct, but we haven't seen anything since. All we saw is a few seconds of footage and a confirmation that Masahiro Sakurai is the director of this game. Unlike Tomodachi Life, I would actually not expect to see a game-specific direct that is about Kirby Air Riders. I would expect to see around 3 to 5 minutes of footage of Kirby Air Riders and basically what this new game is about, since it is coming out in 2025. Speaking of 2025, I'd also expect to see an official release date similar to Metroid Prime 4, since 2025 is not exactly a new year anymore, so I would expect to see a release date for Kirby Air Riders. My final prediction for a new Nintendo Direct is Nintendo Switch Online announcements, specifically for the GameCube Nintendo Classics. We did get confirmation of plenty of games that are going to be coming to the surface later on, including Mario Sunshine, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, and Luigi's Mansion, among others that were confirmed to be coming later on. I'd expect that at least one of these would get a release date announced for whatever game that is, I'm not sure. I would expect that at least one of the games that I named off would get a release date during the Direct if we do get an announcement for GameCube, but overall I would not be surprised to see any GameCube announcements at this Nintendo Direct. But anyway guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Let me know down in the comments what you expect to see at this Nintendo Direct, and like this video and subscribe if you enjoy my content. But anyway, thanks for watching and have a great day.